turning out the top players here for about 30 years now.
It's like Lee Clark and Steve Watson, all them, they always come with presentations, right?
It's built a name up over the years, so naturally lads want to be involved with Wallsend Boys Club.
I met Peter Beardsley once.
The big names, well, the one the headlines at the moment is Alan Shearer.
Shearer coming in, scores!
And then coming more up the date, you've got your Lee Clarks, and you know, there's that many.
There's nothing else. We should be able to open the back four up.
Just another day in the football-crazy northeast of England. Games being played as far as the eye can see. And everywhere you look, players in the green and yellow of Wallsend Boys Club, suppliers to the football industry. From 6 to 16, they dream of becoming the next quality product to roll up the production line of the football factory.
I'm not bored I play for long, I'm a professional footballer.
Could this year sign for someone?
Play for Newcastle eventually. Anyone but Sunderland.
Man United.
Wallsend's assembly line has been busy for the past 30 years, and they're not just any old footballers. There's the Footballer of the Year, England's centre-forward. Shearer coming in, lovely goal! And the runner-up in the Footballer of the Year, England's other striker. Beardsley, lovely goal! And the man who captains the best team in the land, Steve Bruce.
I mean, it was a way of life, really, when I was a kid. I would spend 5 evenings a week there playing five-a-side and things like that, and playing for the team on the weekends. And it's just so happened, I think, with the people they had there, they kept producing player after player. And there's a guy called Peter Kirkley who was instrumental in starting it all.
Since Kirkley set the ball rolling in 1965, over 40 Wallsend players have made the grade, serving teams from Sunderland to Southampton, from Liverpool to Leyton Orient.
You felt that not only were you helping the lads, you were giving them jobs, you were making them better citizens. They became a feature for the area. The area became known, Wallsend became known through Wallsend Boys Club. So everything was going for them, and I think we've just conceded a goal there. Unemployment is the highest average in the country. Mines have closed, shipyards have closed, steelworks have closed down. There's very little working for the lads to do. So football is another way out in life.
As Wallsend's best-known industry faces extinction, at the other end of the town, it's business as usual.
Play him in, Rob. Go on, Rob. Go on. Finish, Rob. Good lad.
Joseph.
Sid Sharp is chairman of the club's football section. Sid and his team of coaches are always on the lookout for the new stars of the future.
I don't know. Season midfield, we've got a glut of midfield players, really.
If they've got any ambition, I think most of them will want to come to Wallsend because we've got a good reputation of bringing kids on. If the kid's good enough, we're taking him. You can always put strength into a player, you can never put skill into a player. And if they're skillful and they're small and they're prepared to work hard as well, then we'll look at them, we'll try to bring them on.
If one player doesn't do his job, the whole team falls down.
The secret of club success is discipline among the players.
Say, look at me.
And very good coaches. If you haven't got discipline, you've got nothing. And if you just let them do what they want to do, well, you may as well just run a park team.
But it's not just about star-making. There's the routine business of raising money to pay for strips and balls, competitions, medals and ground fees. And there's 7 teams to run and 120 lads to look after.
Everyone thinks it's easy to run a team. Vince will have a go at it. And you know what the team's all about. When they're 16, when we're all 16, we think we know everything, and we know nothing. They think they know everything, and they know nothing.
Yeah, there's more pressure because like you're a top club and everyone wants to beat you. So it's like there's more pressure on you, and you like get hammered if you do a mistake. So you sharp know about it if you do a mistake.
I've seen loads of people do loads of mistakes now, and like I've seen the managers come down and be like really heavy.
Michael Carrick has just turned 13, but already he's wanted by all of the top clubs in the country. He's spent the summer visiting a few of them.
Newcastle, Arsenal, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Chelsea, and I'm going to a couple of other clubs as well, but I haven't worked the something he's asking about.
He doesn't like to have any fuss made of him, really. He just likes to be one of the boys. And it's all his friends that sort of gear him up and sort of say, oh, Michael, where have you been? What have you been doing? But Michael never tells anyone. And if he gets a trophy, he just brings it in the house and just puts it in the cabinet and he doesn't say nothing. If they're easily led, I suppose, the boys might think, oh, I'm going to be a footballer, I can forget about everything else. But the type of boy Michael is, he's not sort of easily influenced by other people.
It's time! Go on, Nicky!
Michael has to decide in the next few weeks whether to stay at Wallsend or sign up for a professional club. For other lads, the dream may never become a reality.
I've got to put more in this year in case I don't make it to get myself a decent job.
Like I was like, someone makes a speech about like working hard at school and not just like because you got to have something to fall back on in case you get a serious injury or you don't make it or something like that. Like, and that's like when you go to school presentation, that's like all you hear.
On the eve of the new season, a barbecue provides a rare distraction from the football.
Well, it's certainly a very fanatical place. I'm not from the northeast originally, so I can't believe how it arouses so much passion among the parents, especially.
I think it's all to do with football. I mean, we don't hold these every week. This is it. This is a one-off. This is one of the few times in the year when all the teams get together.
I think there can be a lot of pressure on the kids to do well. It sometimes makes you very anxious rather than just getting out and enjoying it. It can be very stressful as well.
Parents, obviously fathers, who haven't played the game, tend to take the frustrations out through the sons who are playing. And it's a fact those who haven't played, there was shouting ball, everything. You know, it's on a bit, you know, I mean, the most ridiculous things, you know.
We tend to tell the parents we're in charge. By all means encourage the kids, but don't shout instructions because they're just confusing them. We've told them what we want them to do prior to going on the pitch. Don't you tell them to do something different. Because all it means is your son will be standing next to me on the touchline.
Not every boy is destined to make the grade, and each has his own problems.
He's going to have to lose some weight. He's going to have to be told that if he doesn't get some of that weight off, he's not going to get signed up.
Well, I haven't signed him. It's up to him. Watch him here. He'll find a player.
He's
no
just
problem.
Look, but look where he's. Look, he's just rolling. Give him a couple of more weeks to see how he goes. But if he doesn't get himself fit, he's out.
Yeah. Mind saying that, mind. He's a good player, isn't he?
He carries a fair bit of weight, so he's got to lose some. He's got to train harder. But as he grows, he'll probably lose some of it. He's got the skills that he reads the game, but again, his concentration's not always 100%. He's got to work at it.
Well, the eldest boy played for Cambridge United and he's watched him since he was a baby. So obviously he wanted to do exactly the same, didn't he?
Crystal Palace, I've been for a few trials there, and I went to Norwich.
And from what you've been led to believe, has he got a sporting chance of being a professional footballer?
From what I'm led to believe, yes.
Is that what you'd like?
Yes. Yes.
You can usually tell what a skull looks like the father's got big blue coats on. On the side, aye. And like that, I was making notes and all that.
I reckon that every Premier League club is up here now, but Wallsend's a place to be. As simple as that.
As Wallsend field all 7 teams in a pre-season tournament, scouts from Man United, Arsenal, West Ham and Wimbledon mingle with the usual clutch from Newcastle, Sunderland and Middlesbrough.
We've always got an eye on Wallsend. You know, when you look at some of the players who've come through, I mean, even Alan Shearer played at Wallsend early on, and you know, Lee Clark, Stevie Bruce, people like that. And I'm sure there'll be kids today, and I think they'll come through too, yeah.
We're always getting scouts coming here. Scouts go to all other games as well, but predominantly they tend to come here. I don't think there's a week goes by with at least 2 or 3 clubs represented. And in certain games you get 6 and 7.
You think you've got yourself a little diamond to send away. You wait a couple of weeks and when you've been to the house you find out that maybe 14 of those scouts have been in for him, you know. It's a sickler.
Lee Clark is one of 4 Wallsend graduates in the Newcastle United first team squad. Teammate Steve Watson was playing first team football for Newcastle when he was 16, just months after leaving the boys' club. Now he's a regular in the England under-21 side. Both are also regular visitors to boys' club presentation nights.
It's a bit big, that one, mate, isn't it?
I don't think there's one moment that stands out as much, apart from when I first joined the club as a 7-year-old. And obviously I was too young to play in any teams, so the team I first trained with was the team Alan Shearer was playing in. He was an under-11 at the time. And the first thing I remember about it was he volleyed a ball and smacked it straight in the face. And that was my first recollection of Wallsend Boys Club, and that was as a 7-year-old.
If you're younger, I mean, if you get to 10, 11, 12, you just got to really enjoy yourself and never get in the huff about nothing and just realise that it's just a bit of fun. You're playing football, and I think when you get to about 14, I think you've got to start looking up, just try your hardest, don't try and impress too much, don't go out your way to do it, just go out, play a natural game. And if you've got the ability and you've got the attitude right, I think it'll just come to you anyway.
We could be sitting in here tonight and there'd be a player there who could be worth millions of pounds, and it could be an England national in 5, 6 years' time.
Boys keep swinging, boys always work it out, uncage the colours.